What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Seth, and we are back again for some more Trove patch notes. See that little twister thing? It's like a spell that I cast or something. Super Chegs is here. The only reason I did the shout out is because right now we are actually on the PTS server once again. Now, last time I mentioned and talked about the PTS server, lots of people kept asking me, how do I get on it? What's going on? Now, the way that this works is the PTS server, as you can see the pinata invasion going on over here, you can actually buy everything out of the store for absolutely free because it is a public test server. Now, on average, this server is usually open when the main Trove server is knocked out for downtime and stuff like that. Like, for example, right now, while I'm recording this patch video, the patch is actually hitting, and by the time this video comes out, that will have been yesterday, so the main service will be back up and PTS will most likely be back down. Anyways, before we continue, I humbly ask you all, thank you so much lately for all of your support, and I ask once again to smack that like button. Let's see how many likes we can get. And without further ado, for this week only, the number of chaos chests granted daily through your chaos factor has been doubled. Well then, that means 4 chests instead of 2 for this guy. Additionally, the chaos chest content has been shuffled. This top prize this week is Squeakers. This is a new mount in the game, which looks absolutely ridiculous. This is one of the most funniest mounts I've ever seen. Like, I want it because look at it. Like, seriously, this is the stupidest mount I've ever seen. I love him. And the biggest appeal of this mount, the reason why everyone's gonna want to get their hands on it, is because let's do a little bit of a backstory here. When dragons came out, everybody thought they were gonna be something big and wonderfully magical, and then they kind of nerfed the dragon challenges like crazy, so people stopped caring as much. And then further than that, they just keep adding dragons, and it's like now the hype that's kind of died down from them. Anyways, this mount, he actually flies. So this is a flying mount. One of the things that happened when dragons first came out is everyone always thought that they were gonna be like for giveaways in the videos and stuff, because I regularly do giveaways, right? Which, unfortunately, I can't do a giveaway right now, ladies and gentlemen, because as I'm on the PTS server, I don't know what I have in my current inventory, so I can't actually do a giveaway, so sorry about that. But anyways, so for this mount, finally is going to be a flyable mount that we'll be able to give away if I end up getting my hands on any extra besides the ones that I'm going to get. Because as people wanted dragons in the giveaway and stuff, I would love to be giving away dragons to people, but unfortunately, you need souls. Souls. By the way, I will show you this right here. This is not anything to do with this patch video, ladies and gentlemen, but this is the new dragon that's coming. He's the Ultra Dragon. He's like Schmauajabaga from The Hobbit. He's very, very cool. He doesn't seem to have anything on his tail, but for some weird reason, he's got a beard. He's a bearded dragon. And he's got the exact same video effects as the referral dragon, if not a little bit more like crazy. I don't know why his explosion effects are 10 times bigger. Maybe because the devs are trying to make him a little bit more exciting. Anyway, that's where we get this helmet and this weird comb as well. But do you like cute things? Of course you do. You're not a monster. Blah, 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 blah. The Sugar Glider mount, which is the Squeakers that we just saw in 2 seconds ago, which of course is in the rare category, which means he will probably only ever be attainable through chaos chests. He doesn't shoot fireballs, of course, by the way. Squeakers will appear in a chaos chest for 1 week, but he or she will return to the game in some other fashion in the very near future. So maybe they're gonna put him in the store, or he's just going to show up as something else. I don't know. Who knows? So tradable patron points, this is a new thing too. You can now purchase a version of 30-day patron passes, which is tradable to other players. Of course, once it's consumed, that 30-day trial is locked to that account forever. Remember, you can check your patron status by looking at press this menu right here, and apparently it shows your patron status somewhere, but I don't get patron status and I don't really support it, so I honestly have no idea what it looks like. You can also type epic pose to get some sweet camera angles to show off your mount and gear. Epic pose. For some reason, this doesn't seem to be implemented in this player test server. Or maybe it's just working right now and I just have no idea what it's actually doing. So I'm using the epic pose right now. I'm using it. I don't see anything epic and I sure as heck don't see a pose. What I'm hoping that it does, but I very much doubt it, is that it would give you a free cam, because that would be invaluable for someone like me, because I need to take screenshots for thumbnails and stuff, and we're always limited to getting a screenshot right in our face. So it would be great if they would eventually add a free cam. I honestly don't think the epic pose is going to add a free cam, so I have no idea what that's actually going to add. Whatever, coolness. Anyway, screenshots taken through epic pose are placed in the Trove folder within the documents for current use. What? Maybe it's just taking screenshots. I honestly, I have no idea, man. It doesn't really explain it very well. Anyway, intro video. You can now no, not that. There is now a new intro video which details the Trove story or lore or something like that. I skipped it. I should probably watch it next time it's in, like, when I get off the PTS. It only plays once because, you know, that would get annoying, just like the Trine Worlds logo playing all the time. I wish that would only play once. But anyway, if you want to watch it again, you can always just go to your settings. Where is it? Settings, miscellaneous, and play intro movies again. So, alright, coolness, whatever. I gotta scroll down on my menu over here. What do we got? Now we're already onto the MISC. So the sales that didn't work in the last week's patch video, my goodness gracious, the Foolish Fish, Inner Sea, Much Sale, Raider Sale, Bee Sale, and the Ladybug Sale should work correctly and unlock the respective sales now. That was already hot fixed before this patch came out, so don't let it fool you. They already resolved the problem, which is great. Added footprints to the following raptor and bird mounts: Blue Budgie, Pink Budgie, Robo Raptor, Holiday Raptor, Fancy Raptor, and the Friend Raptor. Friend Raptor? Is that a new friend request raptor they're going to throw in the game or something? I don't know. Is that already in here somewhere right now that I just don't know about? Nope, nope, nope. Is it in here? Nope, nope, nope. Maybe it's in the badges. Where are you? I don't know where that is. Maybe it's talking about something. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, anyway, fixed for modifier keys not displaying in settings controls when using with the mouse button. You can now bind mouse wheel up and down to any action, so that's pretty handy for most people. But I, of course, like the fact that it's zoom in and out. It doesn't really make sense to be anything else, at least for myself personally. Build mode, rotating objects in build mode now is actually tied to holding shift and then pressing the mouse wheel. So that is a much better control than what they used to have. So that is great. You can now click OK immediately after having pasted a name into the add friend input. Ah, that's great, because normally when you add people up, ScythePlays, because everybody stole everything else. So normally if you control V, let's just say blah, 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 it shows that up. It would actually blank out invite, also with adding friends and stuff, and you would usually have to backspace and then type in one letter, but now I guess they finally fixed it, so that's actually a small but very useful bug that they finally fixed. The drop-down menus in Settings Video now show their contents immediately. Previously, they didn't show up unless you hovered the mouse over them. So, of course, what this means is you go into here, and now it shows you all of this stuff. What is it showing? This stuff, you mean? You mean these things that haven't been updated at all? Yeah, I don't know. This is the PTS server too, by the way, so most of these little bugs that we're running into, I'm sure, are already, like, resolved in the actual full release. The Tomb Raider's Banshee's Boon damage aura no longer flickers erratically. Inventory icons no longer appear reversed when using OpenGL for rendering. Hello, everybody. And the dangling pointer, which is something to do with a memory leak as far as my memory serves, has also been fixed as well. So anyway, that's already it for the patch notes video. It didn't have to be as long as the video is now. Could have actually probably squeezed all of this into 5 minutes or something like that, but I wanted to drag it out a little bit and kind of explain in detail about a couple of the error mounts and everything like that. But anyways, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, don't forget to smack that like button, share, favorite, and subscribe to Join Team Pixel. Patches for those new to the game are every Tuesday, and the servers come down for 3 hours for some reason. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Sayonara and stay epic. Meanwhile, back on the main server, epic pose does work, but it doesn't really help someone like me, as you can kind of see here. It's actually really cool where no matter what mount, like, essentially epic pose makes every mount have a special pose with every character. So this is actually a pretty big update, as they've added a ton of new poses for all the characters. You can also actually change the camera angle, although for the most part I find this to be a little bit of a problem. This could actually be a really good shot right here if we kind of got everybody all in a row, but it actually cycles through quite a few. Most of them do this though, where they'll actually go inside the wall. This one seems to be like a really zoomed in one with a very strange angle, and 3 seems to be all that we have right now. But either way, epic pose is awesome.
Believe in yourself.